Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys how to properly bulk because there's a lot of misconception on the internet where they're doing these huge calorie surpluses, trying to get massive, trying to get huge, but in reality, all they're going to be doing is putting on unwanted body fat. So in today's video, I'm going to hopefully explain to you guys how to properly bulk, to do a lean bulk, to primarily put on muscle rather than fat. So without further ado, let's get right into that. Okay, and so I just want to start off this video by saying if you are above 20% body fat as a male and or 30% or 35% body fat as a female, you've already bulked. There is no need to bulk. You have two choices then. You can either main gain, so eat at maintenance. If you get leaner, you'll lack energy. You can either main gain there or go on a slight cut if you feel like you can get a little bit leaner while still having high energy. Now, where you should definitely go on a bulk is if you are excessively lean. So if you're single digit body fat, and this is kind of hypocritical to me because I am very lean, but I do feel like I have a lot of energy and I feel like I have elite level genetics for staying lean and feeling good being at a really low body fat percentage, so I'm able to maintain a leaner physique without having to bulk up or feeling like I have really, really low energy levels. But most people, if they're single digit body fat, it's not good and you're not going to be able to put on muscle optimally. So what should you do? That is where you should bulk. And especially, and I can't really say this word, but it rhymes with rexic. YouTube doesn't like this word, so I can't say it, but it rhymes with rexic. If you are that, you should definitely go on a bulk, be in a calorie surplus. And the best way to do that is the exact opposite of eating low calorie dense foods. So usually when people are blank rexic, it's because they have a really small appetite and they have a really fast metabolism, or they're doing a shit ton of cardio. And that makes it harder for them to put on weight. So what you want to do in that situation is you want to be eating higher calorie dense foods. This is where things like peanut butter and trail mix and nuts, that's where those foods come into play, and that's where you need them. If you're 400 pounds and obese, get that shit out of the house. You don't want to be eating that because that's just going to make you even more fat. But if you need to put on weight and you need to put on weight fast, those are the foods to do it. Now, if you are single digit body fat, I still wouldn't recommend going in this massive surplus because we still want to, yes, of course, we want to put on some fat, but we also don't just want to put on fat. We want to put on some muscle too, right? So my recommendation would be a very small calorie surplus, around 200 to 300 calories per day, or no greater, a better way of saying this would be no greater than 10% of your maintenance. So if you maintain your weight at, let's say, 2,000 calories, only the max you should be increasing that by is 200. So you can eat 220 calories if you're trying to bulk and you're trying to put on muscle. Any more than that and you're just going to be putting on unwanted body fat, it's completely unnecessary and it's not going to go well. And as for those people who are bulking and cutting, I know Sam Sulek, I do like Sam Sulek, but I'm not a big fan of his methods of bulking and cutting. Now, I'm not saying that's not working for him, because clearly it is, but I think for the majority of people, that is not the way to do it. I think it is better to maintain a healthy body fat percentage and just main gain from there. Because think about it, if you bulk up, you're eventually going to have to go on a cut. And if you're bulking to put on more muscle, when you cut, you're going to put on less muscle. So why not just balance it out right in the middle? But this video is about how to bulk, and that is how to bulk. So you want to be in a small calorie surplus and slowly put on muscle until once you hit that ideal body fat percentage for you, let's say 15%, you stop the bulk and you main gain from there. You don't want to keep bulking up to 25. There is no benefit to bulking up to like 25% than it is at 15%. So maintain that 15%, and this will vary for many of you, but that's just the average, I would say. The range of 10 to 20% is probably your sweet spot, so we meet in the middle, say 15%. But that is how you bulk. Most of you probably don't need to, so you could probably just skip right over this video. But for you people that are very skinny and you need to eat a little bit more and you want to try and put on muscle, that is the best way to do it, a small calorie surplus. If you really don't have a big appetite, then you do want to be eating those high-calorie dense foods like peanut butter and nuts. But of course, if you're 400 pounds and overweight and you have a huge appetite, that's where you want to be eating your low-calorie dense foods, your spinach, your broccolis, all those low-calorie fruits and vegetables, anything like that. But that is going to have to wrap up this video, guys. Just a short, just a video. Had a bulk, nothing fancy. I hope you learned something. I hope this video helped you out. Subscribe if you're new here, and like the video if you made it this far. If you made it this far, you probably liked the video. We are on the road to 400 subscribers. It would mean the world to me if you guys could go down there and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.